Alright, is it up? No. No. And there we go. Alright. I didn't sell this. Alright. Well, off stream, a few things happened. I got my mining level up from 32 to 33. Enchanting from 34 to 35. I got the booster cookie, and then I made an extra 1.4 million off of the end stone and the skill level ups. So yeah. Oh, an Instagram post. Hold up. Damn. It's just trying to get me to follow people. There's a Batman club that I'm in, but they only post meets on Instagram, so I tried to follow that, and it's actually the only reason I have an account. Hey Blocky, good to see you. Damn. Yeah, I hate getting these traits. Yeah, I'm not cutting anymore after that. That's about enough of that. I do need to get these because they give good Agatha contest rewards. Let's pull this out, that way I can have both at once. Get all the berries. Because they give good, or not rewards, but points. Berries give good points as well. I'm actually getting a lot, wow. Am I on the right heart of the forest? I am. Alright, how many whispers do I have? 400k. Alright. Max out, sweet. Few into this. How much are these? .8 of my speed, which is nearly 400, so it's like 12 fortune and sweet. That's pretty good. I heard that they revamped Terra Slayer. Can I do a T5? No, I cannot do a T5. I don't know how much they revamped it since you played like 2 years ago. Ah, damn, there's a guy. Actually, I may be able to. The most recent revamp that I've heard, or change for that matter, is that they nerfed the vitality reduction, or healing reduction on him. Otherwise, as long as I've played, the fight's been the same. Let me get on to analytics. There we go. Ooh, when does my God Pod expire? This is a very important question. An hour 22? I'm just gonna go to the hub now before I forget and get a new one. Bit shop. God Pod. It's like 1500 bits. It's like nothing. 15 hours. That's enough for like today and tomorrow. Probably Monday too, if I play as much as I can. So like 3 days. That's not bad. Yeah, so endstone mining makes pretty decent money. It's not actually anything like crazy, but the rates were kind of surprising. They'd be a lot better if the end didn't like severely lag out, like just constantly when I was there. At first I thought it was just because, you know, I'm streaming, that takes like additional resources to broadcast and stuff. But no, just the TPS just sucks there at the moment. Not sure why, but it does. Sounds like my mom's home. I may have to go for a few minutes, but it shouldn't be too long. Damn, did somebody really just came over here and did all of these? Oh, hold up. Is the frog bonus? Ah, it is based on level. A free 40 fortune is pretty good though. Now, it's not like the ocelot, which gave a bunch of extra wisdom, which now that I think about it, the wisdom probably wasn't even that worth it. Because I already have a god pot running, and I have a cookie, so my wisdom's already like really high. So 30 wisdom is less beneficial than I thought. Oh. I didn't get a text, right? Oh shoot. What am I foraging for? Torrhus Canyon releases in 2 days. It releases Tuesday. I believe around, when did the downtime end? It's 6-hour downtime. I think 12 p.m. EDT. So you can convert that to your time zone. I can't remember how many hours ahead or behind you are. I think you're ahead by like 6 or something. So that would be not 3 hours behind. I'd say it'd probably be like mid-afternoonish for you, but Hypixel is going to be down for 6 hours before it releases for maintenance. Sorry, I worded that weirdly. It's going to be down for maintenance for 6 hours before the update releases. Final exam ended yesterday. 810 out of 900. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah. It is kind of going to suck, and the servers are going to be awful after the update comes out too. But that's just kind of, that's updates nowadays. And 6 hours is apparently if everything goes according to plan. So if anything goes wrong, it's going to be longer. Luckily for me, I'm getting signed out of school early that day for an orthodontist appointment. So it's actually really convenient because if it releases on time, then I get to stream it all. And not be like a few hours late because I had school. Ooh. Yeah, I thought it was 6 hours. I may be wrong. Hold up, let me check the Hypixel status. Yeah, 6 hours. 1400 EDT. I was wrong. Yeah, my time, I believe that ended up being like 12. Not too sure what it would be your time, but you know. Now I just realized, technically, actually never mind. I was gonna say technically it's good if you save up like 28 Agatha contests for one of the update releases, but that's only for people who aren't max hard of the forest. And, no, who are max hard of the forest, and I most definitely am not. Speaking of Heart of the Forest, let's check on that. Ah. I have a bit of a ways to go. You want me to try T5 Terra? I can't even kill a T4 on my own because of the bats. I could try. Let me... How much is that gonna cost? Hopefully not too much. T5 Terra. Oh, I can't. I need Broodfather 7 and I'm currently 5. So I couldn't even if I wanted to. Why not use a mod for those berry? You mean to waypoint all of them? I'm not sure. They're not like super amazing or anything, so I'm not even 100% sure that it's worth using them, or the any mods like have it, because it might not be worth it. I mean, there might be, but I mean they're not too hard to get. It's kind of just like if I'm already running over here, I might as well get them, but I wouldn't say they're worth going out of your way for. Well, I guess I kind of am going out of my way for them at this point, but you know. Hi, Mom. There's poop in the hallway? Oh my, why do I have so many viewers? Obi, come here. Silly, you almost locked yourself out of the room. Come here. I left to go help my mom with feeding the dogs. And I saw that my viewers spiked up to 5, like as soon as I did that. I'm like, oh, man, I had a chance to engage like a ton of people right there. It's a shame that I have to go right now. I'm like, okay, I guess it's just gonna be me and like maybe 1 or 2 by the time I get back. Not 8. That is surprising. Well, anyways, how have your guys' days been? I mean, if there's anything you want to like talk about, I mean, feel free to talk in chat. I'm currently kind of just foraging in preparation for, of course, Torrhus Canyon. Torrhus Canyon releases in, as my title says, 2.5 to 3 days. Oh, hey Blocky, you're back. Good to see you. I also basically just got back. Man, I'm glad I got this frog pet. The extra fortune I feel like is going to help a lot. Especially because I'm going to need a stack of big stone after the update for Jade Drag. There's also no way that I'm doing it before the update. Because foraging is going to be the easiest to max out just from where I am right now, I'm probably just going to end up doing that as my main money making method. So if I'm able to hyper max Helixus and Helix foraging, then supposedly NPC rates are 60 mil an hour. So even if I'm not perfect, I think I could make like 30 mil an hour. Which is like crazy for the progression of this profile. It boosts me in dungeons, because I can actually afford everything. I can get as many cookies as I want. Basically, if I'm able to abuse the money from Torrhus Canyon, it can carry me through the rest of the profile. I could technically do the same thing with mining money making methods, but I'm not as far in mining as I am in foraging, just because foraging takes so much less time. So yeah. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to reach Hot F7 before the update releases. I don't think there's any way that I'm gonna make over 12 mil Forest Whispers for overflow. But, I mean, if I'm lucky, maybe. Or I guess if I'm dedicated, it has nothing to do with luck. Anyways, doing any form of foraging is infinitely more fun than endstone mining for money. Which I'm surprised how much money that made me earlier today. I heard it was good, but I didn't realize it was actually, like, not half bad. I obviously would have done Arachne, but nobody runs Arachne outside of like Aatrox apparently, because people mainly do it for the huge amount of Slayer XP it gives, along with the money. So yeah, because there's no Slayer buffs at all happening, nobody's running Slayers, so nobody's really running Arachne. So it's hard to find lobbies, and I hate grinding tier 1s because they give no money. Ooh, it might be important to try maxing out the forest asset shop before the update, because I know that I have a lot of forest essence, but there's a few hunting related things in there that are going to be very nice to have for when the update actually comes out. I think I got hunt traps maxed out. I need the pressure resistance because the springs up there go really deep. So I really need to stack up on pressure resistance. And honestly, if I were on a normal profile, it'd be pretty good for money, I'd assume. Getting all the stuff down there. I don't know, I don't think it has anything like sea loomies down there, but I believe that there's a shard hidden, or not a shard. The ants are hidden somewhere down there and require a good amount of pressure resistance to get to. So I assume those shards are going to sell for a good amount on the bazaar. So if I weren't on Ironman, I'd say that those would be a pretty good money making method. Any shard new to the update is going to be really good for at least a week after release. Same with any of the gear or components for the gear. I assume ruby veil shrooms are going to be extremely hard to find if they're not per player, because that's basically that island's equivalent of the berry bushes, except for they're all hidden away inside of the spring. So you need pressure resistance to get to those, which I don't remember how many you need, but it's either you get the pressure resistance or you fish for them. So, but they're required for the upgraded gear set. I believe the upgraded pocket black hole, because it goes up to large in the update. And then the new, I want to say necklace requires veil shrooms as well. So you're definitely going to need them. It's probably going to be easier if you have a decent fishing setup to try fishing them from the mobs than actually foraging for them. I'm actually not sure, but I assume it's the same with sea loomies. It's probably faster to try to catch and kill a lock emperor for enchanted sea loomies than to just go try and get 160 sea loomies. Really? There we go. Hold up, let me go cut a mangrove log just in case. I think I already got my daily 40k. But, you know, if I didn't, I'm definitely gonna want that. Yeah, I don't think I did. But that resets at 9, so in the middle of foraging, I'm gonna have to go down there one more time. Based on my Heart of the Forest rates right now, I should be able to reach Heart of the Forest 7 before the update comes out. Ooh, speaking of 9, 9:30 I have to leave again for about 10 minutes, but that's about it. 9:30 my time, so in about 50 minutes. Oh, wait, hold up. Maybe 15 to 20? We'll see. What sucks is eventually I'm gonna have to go back to mangrove foraging because I need 64 main cores for Jade Dragon. Ooh, I guess I got a signal enhancer. Cool, signal enhancer. Wait, no, I'm the bottom ones. Wait, what? Okay. I'm very surprised that I was able to get that. Hold. Might as well get as many shards as I can. Because I'm sure I'm going to need them for some of the new fusions. Actually, I need them for some of the old fusions. I'm nowhere near done with my David's Cloak. I believe I only have it at Epic. It'd be best if I got it to Mythic for 50 extra sweep than what I have now. It's not updating correctly. But yeah, 57 sweep. And it goes up to 100. Well, with the booster, 102. But I'm also kind of waiting till the update releases because Critter Safari has all the new shards there. Those are going to be really easy. And then there's also a bunch of really easy shards from like dungeons, and basically I believe there's a defensive shard for every defensive and offensive shard for every type of mob in the game. So like cubic, undead, skeletal, yeah. So everything has a defensive and offensive shard now, which should be a bunch of really easy shards. They just gave a bunch of mobs in general really easy shards, so if I go hunt back a bunch of mobs, then I can get a ton of unique shards and max out my David's Cloak a lot faster than I can right now. Because I think I need 150 unique attributes, and there's 180 in the game. So that's like if I got every attribute minus legendaries or something, which is a little difficult. I can also get a better net once the update releases, because you can fish flex bones supposedly 15 times easier, according to some calculations, which is way better. Because the way it works is it's a 25% chance to replace the any treasure drop, and it scales the amount it drops based on the rarity of the treasure, whereas before it was only good? It was only good or maybe great catches that could give a flex bone. So you kind of had to turn off or remove enchants and stuff, so you reduced your chances of great and outstanding. But now it gives you like 16 if you get an outstanding catch or something. Maybe it's 8, but it's way better than how it was before, which is very nice. Because I got like 4 flex bones, and I decided that that was enough, that I wasn't actually going to upgrade my net. And then I heard that they were making it easier in the update, and I'm like, oh, well now I'm definitely not upgrading my net now. Because now I can just wait, and then they make it easier. There's also a new attribute on Torrhus Canyon, which makes catching shards 25% more common. Did I say shards? Flex bones. Makes catching flex bones 25% more common. Which means that it replaces well, I'm assuming it would replace 37.5? No, that's a 50% increase. It would be about like, I don't know, 29 or something, 29%. So almost 30 instead of 25. So it's a little better. And you take what you can get if you're trying to grind for something. Let me check my hunt box. I think I have some siphonable shards. Really? None? Hummingbird? Oh, yeah, it's siphonable. Whatever. And this guy is like on me. Hey, Mom. Okay, sorry about that. I was discussing with my mom what time she wanted to get up tomorrow to feed the dogs. And so she said that she's gonna be over here around 7. So, because that means that I'm gonna have to wake up late. Otherwise, all the dogs are gonna want to get fed early. So, I was gonna say I get to stay up later. I can stay up as late as I want, but it's more like I have to stay up later or else I won't stay asleep. So, I was probably planning on staying up a little late anyway because I'm streaming. And I don't want the stream to be like an hour and a half long. Obi, it's okay. She's not leaving you forever. Come here. Obi. I know. I know. Good boy, Obi. Yeah, see you, good boy. I mean, hey, as long as that guy stays to cutting his trees, I'm completely fine with just cutting the small ones. I'm glad when people just go around and cut the big trees, because it opens up space for me to run around and cut all the small ones. Isn't this boring? Let's do something else, I guess. Isn't this boring? Let's do something else, I guess. What do you mean, like you and me do something else? I mean, yeah, I suppose it is kind of boring, but it is also kind of what I have to do. Lest I be ill-prepared for the update. I really need that money, man. That's 60 mil an hour, it's so enticing. I mean, even for normal profiles, 60 mil an hour is pretty good. Especially because it's NPC sell values. None of that's even on Bazaar. So it's probably going to be better. Did I not cut this all? Oh, I guess I didn't cut this all the way. Oh wow, that's shocking. Okay, wait. Does the beacon reset every 20 minutes after I last do it, or on a 20-minute cycle with the server? I think it's with the server, right? Cool. What level is my frog? I guess I can just turn around. 75. Wow, this thing started at level 50. Not bad. I think the legendary upgrade takes like an inconvenient. Oh, it's 4 hours. That's actually not that inconvenient. Because I can just throw the treat on, or I can buy the treat and use it overnight, and then tomorrow I should just have a legendary frog. Which means even more fortune, assuming that there's other people using the frog pet, which they should be. I don't like having other people's pets on. It's just a little too much. Plus I don't really care what pets people are using. So it's like it clutters my screen and it's irrelevant. Like, what's the point? Like, I guess I'm kind of okay if it's like cluttering, but somewhat relevant. Like, I can reference it occasionally. Kind of like the profit tracker. It tells me, well, a relatively accurate amount of wood and such. I could care less about the profit because it includes Bazaar prices. Which, now I'm a little curious if it actually includes an Ironman profit tracker. Or, I guess NPC. Excuse me. But yeah. I mostly keep all those on because I'm a little too lazy to turn them off. They just kind of come on by default, and then I just leave them on. Whoa! I just got Divine for my first time. Wow, getting special is crazy. Because that's like another 2,000 points over what I have right now. And I have a minute left, so like there's no way I'm getting special this time. It's still crazy though. Well, I am almost 1k over divine. How do I jump so high? It's not higher than God Pot. It is God Pot. It's just jump boost 4. Well, and a few others. I think Rabbit Potion also gives you a bit. What am I looking for? Here. I have no clue where jump. Oh, right here. Yeah, 4.1 blocks. Jump boost 4. It could be because I'm on Quake Pro, so if I look up or down, it looks like I'm jumping higher. You might just be on a lower FOV, so it looks like less distance for you. Oh, let me claim the Agatha contest. Obi, what you doing? Legendary and mythic. I said those in the wrong order, and it wasn't mythic, it was divine. Anyhow. Let me see what I can actually get with all these coupons. I am kind of curious. Hello, Agatha. Yeah, I got my 3 dailies. They should also reset at 9. I think Matriarch might reset then too, but I don't really care. Alright, foraging level cap. And then I need Agatha 5 to raise it to foraging 54. I don't even have the large frog tree yet. I could go for crow shards, but I need 18. 18 times 15 is... I'm too lazy to do that in my head. 270. I could. Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can just look at the number. I actually could not, apparently. Apparently I'm 1 short. That sucks. Why does my inventory get so cluttered? Oh, bury the fish. What do you know? Oh, it's because I have weapons in here. I don't need any of these. Should be A. Cool. And I don't need forest pledges in here. I don't need like any of that really. Cool. Now my inventory is a little bit cleaner. I just like having the vacuum on me. Don't ask why. Well, that makes it sound suspicious. I just do. I don't know. Yeah, I was looking at that. I didn't want to mention it because I felt like I might jinx myself. But I have 37 viewers. Very odd. I mean, I know I made the thumbnail and title a little clickbaity, but not that much. Like, well, I mean, maybe compared to my other streams. But this is definitely a lot more than normal. My normal average is like 2 or 3. And that's for concurrent viewers. My like actual stream average by the time stream ends is around like 10 or 15. And then within a week it gets up to 20 to 30 to people who go back and rewatch it. But this one already has a peak of 38 concurrent viewers and 61 total views. Which is weird because that would mean that 30 people have left the stream, yet my concurrent viewers are actually still rising. So whenever someone leaves, that means like 1 to 2 people end up taking their place. Very odd. I have no clue why this stream's doing so good. What's also a little odd is no one's really talking in chat besides you. But I don't really care. I mean, I'm not gonna force them to talk if they don't want to. Yes, OB, I know you hear mom. He might be using his background. I mean, that makes sense. I would say that I'm talking enough for it to be a decent background at least. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, almost all of my streams are good background. Doesn't really matter the activity. It's usually pretty tame, I want to say. I feel like there's like a single exception slipping my mind where I like scream at my monitor or something. Oh. Oh. That's foraging 56. Nope, 46. Yeah, that exception would be doing the races in the dungeon hub. That was evil. I hated that with like every fiber of my being. I mean, it's kind of fun. Not when I do the same race like 40 times because I'm not getting the wrap up touchdown right. I'm sorry, is that guy in? You know what? Alright, I don't even know what armor that is. I want to say that might be Keybreaker. Flamebreaker. Why he's on a foraging island? Well, he probably just... Well, no, because he's grind. I don't know. I guess armor doesn't really matter for hunting, so you can wear whatever. But if you're on a foraging island, I'd assume you wear some form of foraging set because you're not only hunting. Or you do something with speed like glaciate. But I guess if he has a god pot, that doesn't really matter either. Huh. My voice sounds depressed. Sorry, I keep yawning. Probably because it's hot and I'm dehydrated. Or I'm tired. Or, third option. I was just singing to myself earlier today. And that kind of like absolutely destroyed my throat. So it might just be a little raspy right now. It doesn't sound too raspy, or feel raspy. Chances are I'm dehydrated. Actually, chances are I'm not. I drank 3/4 gallon and I haven't gone outside today. Well, I haven't like really stayed outside. I've been outside. That was a good reminder to drink water though. Because if I'm talking this much, I'm definitely going to be dehydrated pretty fast. My school's an outdoor campus, so I get plenty of sunlight. Hey, Mom. Alright. 30 minutes. I gotta let the dogs out. But it should only take closer to 10 minutes because I don't have to do 2 rotations. Because some of the dogs, we watch dogs, that's why it sounds like we have so many. We kinda do. It's not that bad though. Anyway, some of the dogs just like don't always get along with some of the other dogs. So, oh my god. So sometimes you have to do rotations. We do 1 or 2 dogs at a time. But my mom just did everybody else. I just have 2 dogs to let out instead of 3. And 2 of them don't get along, so it would have had to be 2 rotations. Which is why I was saying that it might take closer to 20 minutes, because I'm not going to give them like 5 minutes outside each. But 10 to 15 is pretty good. Oh, more on my school being an outdoor campus. Basically, between every class, I have to walk outside for like 5 minutes, or 3 to 5 minutes. And then during lunch, I'm outside the entire time. So I'm outside for like another 20 minutes. And I do a 10-minute walk to my car every day as well. So it's not like I don't get sunlight, but putting it in that amount of time actually does make it sound really bad, because it sounds like that I'm trying to brag over like an hour. But, right, yeah. Oh right, I totally forgot about dog walks. That's like an extra 30 minutes a piece. So I get a decent amount of sunlight. I'm still very pale, but I get a decent amount of sunlight. Mostly recently. Over the summer I got like a ton. Oh, my grandma wolf leveled up? I was not expecting that, actually. That's shocking. Well, not shocking, but I just kind of forgot that I had a grandma wolf, because I haven't been doing anything combat really. It's just not quite my vibe. Okay, I know I was saying that I didn't want to force them to like talk or anything, but you know, it's hard to think of new things to talk about when I mean, there's a dead chat, and yeah, I'm really sorry, man. I don't normally yawn as much. I kind of already talked about the update a lot. Let's see. I am excited for the new Safari belt, but there's actually a tough choice between belts. Oh my god, did I crash? Oh, okay, good. I did crash. It gave me like half a second of grace, and then, oh wait, it kicked me. Not a crash. Alright. And I'm right back in. Good. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm a little torn between the belts. The Safari belt, of course, gives Hunter Fortune, and it levels up just like David's Cloak. And I assume it's also going to give like 100 sweep at max, and blah 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 blah. I haven't looked too much into it, but I mean, I would assume. Am I gonna get kicked again? What is happening? Is everybody just hopping on the foraging island right now and it's destroying the servers? What is this? So the safari belt should be a solid option. But the other option is made specifically is made specifically for contests, and it gives 10% extra points. Oh my lag. Why is it so bad? Is it my ping? I think it might be mine. Okay, hold. I'm gonna start with just trying to rejoin the network. Typically, that works pretty well. If I'm unlucky, I will have to restart my game. But it doesn't seem too bad so far. It also could have just been that server. It could have been like a bunch of people fishing. Oh man, somebody just grabbed all these. Oh man, I looked at my vitality. How'd I get up to 110? Must have been a shard or something. I would assume. Server's dying. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me try to explain the vitality update for you. Before, and this was even a thing when you were playing the game, there's of course the healer class in dungeons, and the healer helmet specifically gives mending and vitality. Mending boosts your healing to other people, vitality boosts healing to yourself. They changed that now. Vitality is now a resource like mana is, where you have to like spend it for healing items. They made a lot of stuff in the game give a lot less vitality to balance this. And basically nothing heals percent health anymore. Everything does a flat rate. But they basically just shifted around a bunch of the numbers. I think that's low. Okay, normal. Anyways, they shifted around a bunch of the healing numbers to balance it, but because of that, they ended up nerfing like the true damage on a lot of things. So it's very rare to see true damage now. They nerfed like almost every catacomb mob's damage and health. They basically made the game deal less damage overall, but in return you kind of just heal a lot less too. But healing is actually like strategic now, and it's easier for them to make new combat content without it just being haha, one-shot true damage, which was basically the problem that they were running into, is that's what they had to resort to. When did they add this? You didn't see it. It's when they added the beginner sacks and the security quests. I want to say like 10 days ago, 10 days to 2 weeks. Not sure the exact time frame on that. Ooh, Skyblock level up, 158. Very nice. Ooh, I need to do the rift. Not right now, but you know, eventually I need to do the rift. because I can still get a lot of skyblock levels out of that. What do you mean, what? I said a lot of stuff there. The fact that it was out when you last played, yeah, it was definitely out then. Like 100%. It released like in the middle of Year of the Pig. For like reference. Oh, it's 9. I can go get my extra Forest Whispers. Did that say 500k? Whoa. Alright. I could get some more fortune. I don't really need these at all. Oh, if I respec my tree, I could... I don't know. I don't need that. I don't really need that. That wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. I guess I'll just go for this for now. Ooh. How many of these can I make? 16! Alrighty. Oh, wait a second. I was talking about all the money making earlier, but I don't think I once mentioned the Jade Dragon. Yeah, it would only take me like 9 hours of Helix foraging to get Jade Dragon instead of like basically 20 hours of Endstone mining to get it. Then why didn't I see it though? You probably just like missed it, honestly, because it's a pretty small like thing. It also should only pop up when you actually like hold a vitality item. I don't know why mine is permanently displayed. It's probably something to do with the configuration of my mods. If you hold a healing item, it should like actually pop up on your screen, and if you use it, then it should stay on your screen until you're up to full vitality. Did I get monetized yet? No, I need like 1,000 watch time hours within a month and 100 subscribers. Actually, wait, no. That might have just been for channel members. I might not get monetized till like 2,000 watch hours or something. I remember it was like surprisingly high, and I swear it used to be lower, but oh well. All me being monetized does is it basically lets me run ads while I'm like going to the bathroom or something. Actually, I don't even know if I can run ads like that on YouTube. I think I might just like throw them in randomly. Or maybe it's just in post. I don't know. Wait, what's why? Oh, I see, because you weren't holding a vitality item, you weren't seeing that, yeah. Yeah, no, you definitely need to hold a vitality item to see it. That was like one of the main things that I took away from a video I watched about it. I'm like, oh, so it's just like, you kind of don't know unless you're holding a vitality item. Maybe that's why the mod always has it showing, so you're like 100% sure on how much vitality you have. It is probably pretty useful. Oh wow, I got another chameleon shark. I need to figure out what I want to spend those on. There is some legendary shards that would be good. Let me try fusing it with a hell wisp, see what I get. There we go. Chameleon, hell wisp. Oh wow, those are all really good. Well, 2 of those are really good. And I know Power Dragon is pretty... But Hunter Fortune. Ooh, that's a little tough. How many chameleons do I have? Oh, I have 4. I can just make 1 of each. Alright. Well, that's 2 free shards. Boom. And boom. Is there any more while I'm here that I can siphon? 35. I don't really want to spend those. I want to save those for fusions. Same with core lots. 60. Yeah, I'm good on all those. All right. Yeah, all these berry shards. They're gonna be good for tagging. I have tagging maxed out. Actually don't know what I'm gonna spend them on. I know that there is a shard that doubles the amount of points you get from breaking the berry bushes. I don't know how good that would be, but it wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Because it's just extra points. It's not like I'd ever want specifically a common like Starland contest or anything, because that would just be kind of dumb. You just kind of want the highest that you can get. I mean, I do break a good amount, so it might not be too bad. I also know that it's down the frog line. I can't remember what it's called. I believe it was a red frog, not Raga. I know Raga is the one that adds strength to your frog pet, which I don't have either. Okay, maybe I could go for, or maybe I'm a little overdue for mossy bit hunting. Now that I think about it. Because mossy bits confuse pretty easily into like a whole tree. Because I think there's frog attributes that go up to epic. I think there's like 4 of them or something, so I need a decent amount of mossy bits. I need a whole lot more coralots, but that's another story. I wonder if I'll be able to get chameleon shards in the canyon, or if they're exclusive to the Moonglade Marsh. I wonder, well, I wonder what foraging level I'm actually going to get to before the update comes out. Because, I mean, of course, my goal is going to be foraging 54, like the max that you can get. But, like, am I going to get that? I'm only foraging, hold up, I'll check after this. 46. So I have 7 levels to go. 8, because I don't have the last one, yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to max out Agatha's shop first. There's a lot of stuff that I'm missing from there that I know I'll need for the next island. course, legendary frog pet. Maybe mythic? No, because that's a frog spawn bucket. That's fishing. I don't even think mythic is anything that crazy. No, it's just trophy frogs. Oh, no. No, I take that back. I was gonna say, oh, maybe I should go for wood cutting crystal. 25 extra foraging fortune wouldn't be such a bad idea. Taming 40? Okay. Extra XP and XP share rate. I don't even have a foraging XP booster on my pet. Might want to get one of those. Epic drops from Soul of the Alpha.
Hello.
Purchase from
You here?
Zog for 60k. Yeah, I am here, Paul. Oh wait, no, that's the common.
Okay,
It's not bad.
1, you're never gonna believe what game I'm playing, and 2, I'm making it worse.
Are you playing Hypixel Skyblock Ironman?
No, I'm playing JJS, but it was sarcasm. I'm doing a challenge where I have to get a kill with every character, and then I move down the list. I did Gojo and then Yuji, and I'm on Hikari right now.
Okay,
Sucks.
Hikari. Oh, well, I guess if you don't have practice with Hikari, it would kind of suck. Oh, do you want to know something surprising?
What?
I have 34 viewers. Yeah. I have 73 total views on this stream. This is, for whatever reason, literally my largest stream ever. It's probably larger than my last like 5 or 10 combined.
Very cool. What are you doing?
I'm foraging, like one of the boring skills.
That's so awesome.
I know, right? Who is he and what is he talking about? He's talking about a game on Roblox called Jujutsu Shenanigans, and he's my friend.
John Adams.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, John Adams.
I've played Hypixel Skyblock, so I'm allowed to be here.
He has played Hypixel Skyblock, and he hated it.
I did not hate it, I just didn't like the grind.
You're just not built for it.
I'm not, you're alright.
Oh, it's like time detailed. I have like 200 hours on this profile. So I think I'm a little more suited to the grind.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, okay, hold up. That's my alarm. I will be
For
back
what?
I have to let my dogs out. I will be back in 10 to 15. Alrighty, I'm back. The other guy said he left while I was gone. So, man, alright. Oh, Agatha contest ended. I can actually also sell my extra bury the fish while I'm at it. Cool. That's a free 100K. Oh, hold up. Oh, I didn't actually. Okay, dude, I just did this thing. Like right before I left. I was not gone for 20 minutes. So I think it resets every time an Agatha contest ends or something. That was pretty fast. You said I might get to foraging 50. I mean... Yeah, I could see that. I should be able to play more tomorrow, especially after 3 p.m. However, I do have to go to bed earlier tomorrow as well. I'm sorry, it's 9:30? Oh my god, I'm gonna need another energy drink. What the hell? I knew that I took the dogs out at 9:30, but I didn't like actually process that meant it was only 9:30. It feels like it is like 10:45 right now. I have an hour and a half at least more stream ahead of me. Anyways, as I was saying, don't drink too much because it might get diabetes. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't drink too many. One to two a day, and if I drink a second, it's at least 12 hours after the first, which probably isn't the best for my sleep. But if I drink it that late in the day anyways, I don't want to sleep. Yeah, it's not like I just down them. 70 grams of sugar? I don't think these things have 70 in them. Sugar. They're somehow sugar free. Actually, I think flavored with other natural flavors. Huh. It must use an artificial sweetener that's like so minuscule that they just don't label it. Cause there's no way that there's 0 grams of added sugar in that thing. I'm drinking a Alani. Well, my morning one's typically a Celsius. My afternoon one, if I have one, is an Alani. Celsius definitely has 0 grams of sugar. Alani is like the sugariest thing that I've ever had, so I have no clue how it has 0 grams. Or, not sugariest thing, but the most like sweet, I guess. I don't know. Celsius's like whole thing is that it's like actually not completely awful for you. So I mean it's like actually plausible that it doesn't have sugar in it. Alani, the whole thing is that it's like hip with the teens or whatever. And like you don't do that without having like sugar or sweet drinks. So, I'm not sure. My frog's like level 86? 85. That's pretty good. I've gotten 35 levels on it since I picked it up. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I forgot you can't pull early with that. There we go. There's the invisible. What I heard is that, or supposedly, the new cap. Oh my god, why did my ear hurt? That was random. The new cap of Hunter Fortune on the new island is 180, and the current cap is like 150. So we get an entire new island specifically dedicated to hunting. We get hunting 50. We get double the shards that we had in the past, and we don't even hit 200 Hunter Fortune. We don't even, like, it's just a little odd to me. They also, like, ruined the black hole, because before it had a 10% chance to give you double shards. Now it just gives you like 5 Hunter Fortune. What's up with the phantoms? I can catch them and then they give me a shard. I just don't like to because they take forever. 3, 4, 5. See, I got a Dreadwing shard. There's 3 different sizes. One's a common. Actually, the 2 smaller sizes are common, and then the Dreadwing is rare. The first one gives at max 10 sweep during the night. The second one gives at max 100 foraging. Nope. 100 fortune on mangrove and fig trees, and then the third one max gives 10% extra forest essence. So they're pretty good. Shards. See, this is the second one. It goes Vampire, Fan Flare, and then Dreadwing. Actually, I want to check how close I am to maxing out Fan Flare. Pretty far away, but it is 10 foraging fortune basically, which is pretty good. Hello, Rosemary. Wow, I got another 4.4k since I've last been here. Lumberjack, I guess. How high does it go? 10. Screw that. I want extreme pressure. Whoa! That's giving some good Skyblock XP. What the heck? That's a lot. That's not cumulative either. That's like what I got from each upgrade. That's shocking. I didn't know Essence Shops gave so much. I guess I'll have to be keeping that in mind. Yeah, so to max out that, I think I need like 5k more. Excuse me, 5k more forest essence. Oh, actually, hold up. What's the last command I run? I ran, not run. Okay. I've spent nearly 11 hours in the dungeon, but nearly 10 in the dungeon hub. That has to be AFK. Oh, this counts limbo too? Okay, hold up. Well, then my actual playtime is like hardly over 250. If it's okay. That kind of sucks. Or no, because 100 of it is on my private island, which I wouldn't even say most of that counts. Anyways, I was just curious about Galatea. 40 hours. Or 37. That's not bad. It's definitely more than I've spent on mining. But I don't know. It's a little more entertaining to me than mining. Mining, I guess it's just more daunting. Because there's so much you have to grind for. And there's like so much ahead of you. Because this is, I guess, a newer skill. There's just kind of less to do. No more signal enhancers. Let me actually leave this call, even though I'm deafened. It doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. Nice. I nearly have 200k whispers again. Wow, you really do gain whispers pretty fast. Like, daily whispers are good and all, but you don't really need them. Hey, there we go. There's a free 40k. All we do with mining is look at glass, but foraging we get to move around and jump. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mining, it's also just a whole lot more intricate. Like I was saying, it's kind of just more developed, more daunting. Because there's, you know, crystal nucleus runs, there's jade emeralds, there's gemstones, Devon's armor, Devon's coding, Devon's drill, all the drills. Like those are all like multiple hour grinds. And then all we have for foraging is like, yeah, well, you kind of have a maxed out axe within the first like 10 hours. You actually have maxed out gear within the first 10 hours if you're pretty fast. And then you're kind of done. Well, there's a lot more stuff to max besides the gear, but like you get the point. Yeah, mining is kind of just, I guess a lot of it is gemstone mining. If you're mining for money, you do ruby gemstones. If you're mining because you need gemstones, you just stare at gemstones. You need gemstones for gemstone drill, gemstones armor, all of the mining armor, all of the armor in the game, really. How much does foraging make? Currently hypermaxed, so like literally everything as good as possible. I don't know. I don't know if... I know on some metric it's like 20 to 30 mil an hour. Or something. But I think that's with Bizarre. I want to say it's only like 10 to 15. Like, everything maxed out NPC sell rates. Which kind of sucks. With the new update, however, you're supposedly able to make like 50 to 60 mil NPC sell rate, which is crazy. It's one of the, sorry, it is the best Ironman money making method if it's true, like by a long shot. Nothing else really compares. From my knowledge, nothing else compares. Man, I'm sure gonna get a lot of these berry shards. I already said that, and I said that they were good for fusion. I already got that fucking crap. Although, I guess if new viewers are coming in, then they wouldn't have heard it the first time I said it. So maybe it is good to like subtly re-say what you said before. It's kind of like how shows are made around people like being on their phones, so it's like really obvious and it states major plot points and stuff like out loud. Yeah, that. What I find ironic about that is shows started doing that because they're not like actually good enough to capture an audience's attention. Like I know the other day I just sat down and watched Interstellar, like the entire thing, Because it's good. Like, it's a good movie. It was intriguing. But like, I don't know. I was gonna say most Disney movies are not half as intriguing, but they're literally also made for like toddlers. So bread tastes better than tea. Like, yeah, obviously. Obviously, a movie made for toddlers isn't going to be engaging to like anybody over the age of 10. Unless you just like enjoy reminiscing about Toy Story 1 when you're watching Toy Story 16 or whatever. That does actually make me curious. When are they gonna stop making Toy Story movies? 5? Or are they just gonna keep going until like one of the major voice actors dies or something? I don't know. Oh, I could just click here to claim your rewards instead of literally calling her. Yeah, I guess I could have. Bulk claim, I don't really need to. 750 hot F. Speaking of hot F, I have another 300k whispers. I almost have foraging fortune max now. They're the perk in Heart of the Forest. Hey! I just got over 5 million whispers. Now if I get over 12, then I'll be able to get some overflow whispers. It's not happening, but you know. Heart of the Forest 7. I have 34k towards it. What did I start at? I want to say I started at I started at 13k. So I've gotten 20k since basically the start of stream. That's like 10k an hour. Really? Part of that was my daily Agatha contests. Yikes. Yeah, and I did start stream and then immediately get to foraging. Yeah, because I started off with the announcements of what I did off stream. Because I leveled up enchanting, mining. I got a cookie. And then I made like an extra 1.4 mil, which is what's sitting in my bank right now. While I've been foraging, I've made an extra 1.7 mil from a foraging and taming level up. Which I might as well put away. I'm already a quarter of the way to another cookie, and all I've done is like played the game for like a decent amount of time. Well, I guess, no, I wouldn't say that, because I have leveled up a good amount. Like, I'm not going to get foraging 40 every 2 hours, or I guess rather a foraging level up every 2 hours. I said foraging, I meant taming. I hope I get a foraging level up at least every hour. If I'm not getting one every 2 hours, that's like really disappointing. The background music to Galatea, yeah, it's really good. The Torrhus Canyon one's actually supposed to be really good too. Because with the, you know how they do the, or how they have the new texture pack? That also allows them to like import their own music, I believe, or something like that. I don't know, there's some way that they did like custom music with it and it sounds really good on Torrhus Canyon. So that's nice. Yeah, yeah. Okay, where are all of these? Are they, how many do I have? 15k? Really? I thought I would have had more by now. Interesting. Oh, oh, that was 30 bones, not flex bones. 30 bones are from killing sea creatures in Galatea. I'll get to that eventually. I do need to get my fishing up a little bit. 21. At 27, I can start lava fishing, and apparently that increases your XP rates like a bunch. I can also keep doing trophy fishing, but I could also not. Trophy fishing is a little boring because it's kind of just you trying to. It's like the definition of insanity. It's doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, except for that different result is technically attainable in the form of diamond trophy fish. It has like a pity once you get like 200 of the other rarities. That's still like really high. I wonder if gold has a pity at like 50 of the other rarities. If so, I'd probably be pretty close for like the common, or not the common, like the most common one in the Crimson Isle. Which would also mean that I'm a fifth of the way to the diamond one, if that was true. I don't know, I'm just making numbers up. I don't take any of what I'm saying to be true. Well, relating to what I just said, take most of what I say to be decently true, of course with a grain of salt, because I'm not perfect. And I also haven't like ever been on the alpha. I just kind of watched a few videos and I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. Hey guys, listen to what I have to say about the alpha that I've never played on. They're also like really just kicking farming into the ground. I mean, they do not like farming, specifically pests. They suddenly grew a conscience and decided to just smite pests. From my understanding. Which is interesting, because all I've ever heard is that pests were really good, so I wonder. I mean, he's still really good, of course, but probably not as good, especially not with disco. Whatever. Or not without disco. Well, yeah. The correct wording doesn't really matter. 87? 88. Oh, 89. Alright. What are my bids at? Ooh, they're almost at 20k. Nice. I don't know what to do with all my bids, but I have a few to spend. God pots. But I only have to buy a god pot like every couple days. I think I cut myself off when I was talking about what time I could play tomorrow. It should be like 3 to 9, which is like 6 hours. Perhaps it's earlier than 3? No matter what, I'm gonna have to take a break around 3. In fact, it might be later, because I could have been on at like 9 this morning. I didn't because 2 of the dogs that were getting dropped off were 2 hours late. With no like heads up. They said that they were running late, and then I assumed, oh, so they're gonna be here in like 15 more minutes. Alright, that's fine. I've only been waiting for like an hour. Kinda sucks, but okay. And then apparently running a little late meant another hour. Which I don't... Like, I'm bad with like time and time management, but that's like a new level, man. Come on. Anyways, so if they get picked up late tomorrow, I start streaming. If I decide to start streaming before then, well, basically, if I'm lucky, I pause stream for like 10 minutes, come back, and then keep playing. If I'm unlucky, I have to end stream for an hour to 2 hours, depending on how long I'm forced to wait. And then restart it after. I mean, I guess I could just keep playing while I'm waiting for them to get picked up. But I'd rather not just literally vanish out of nowhere and then potentially be tied up for like 20 to 30 minutes. I could give a warning on stream. Maybe I can stream before then. Well, earliest I start stream in that case is like 9 or 10. I may also have to walk the dog at 1, perhaps, which would be like an hour. So I'd probably stop stream for that, because that's not something that I can exactly just stay playing while doing, unlike waiting for a dog to get picked up. I kind of actually have to leave to walk a dog, shockingly enough. How many dogs do I have? Currently, we have 5 in the house. We own 2. 2 of them were dropped off today and are getting picked up tomorrow. One of them has been with us for about a week, I want to say. I think they get picked up tomorrow night, actually. Or maybe it's Monday morning. We had like 7 here at once one time. It kind of sucked. It spread us very thin. Trying to have them like all get their own time to, you know, play and be around us. It took like, well, typically it's like me and my mom will switch off, or if it kind of, we have too many dogs that like are Velcro dogs or whatnot, then we kind of both have to be in. We try not to leave them alone for, I think, more than 2 hours, but I don't know, some dogs just like sleep anyways, so what's the point? A lot of the time I'll have a dog in my room just because like they want someone to be by. Or they sleep better with someone, or blah blah blah. Yeah, I take care of them. I got a text. What is this? It's open? Seafood City. I guess Seafood City is open. Seafood City. Yeah. That's lovely. I care so much about Seafood City. I've been waiting for that every day. That's awesome, man. I'm so excited to go, I guess. I've literally never heard of that place. I don't know why they're talking about it. Anyways, on top of having dogs at our house, we also watch dogs at other people's houses, so that's that walk I was talking about. I have to go over to their house because they're on vacation right now, so my mom typically stays the night, walks him in the morning, walks him in the afternoon, and then I will walk him in the afternoon or evening, maybe. I don't know, it depends on what happens. Afternoon walk is like 1, which is why I was saying I might have to go around 1. I might have to go around like 6:30 to 7:30, which would suck, but you know, that might just happen. I could probably ask my mom about it before I start streaming tomorrow, what she actually needs help with, because she does most of it on her own, in terms of out of the house dog care. But pet care actually gives a surprising amount of money too. If I do something, I end up getting like 90% of it. My mom gets like 10, because she's the one with like the accountant stuff, and I just help her. But I made like $600 this month from pet sitting. Maybe it's closer to 700. Sorry, last month. It's August now. But yeah. It's also like really busy in July. So that's part of it. If it's not busy, like, I don't know when it wasn't busy this year. March? April? Probably like April or something. If it's not busy, then I don't get like any money, because my mom can just like handle it all on her own. Oh yeah. I forgot 600 would be a lot for you, because you get paid like, what was it, like the equivalent of like 25 USD a month? How could I put that in terms of like part-time job and they pay me $130 a month? Yeah. In terms of jobs here, I guess it would be like I actually don't know. I've never had a job, like an actual job. I think my friend gets like, I can't remember if it's like 200 or 400. Every 2 weeks. He works as a lifeguard, so I want to say he makes like 600 a month. Oh my god, what the hell? How? I didn't even clock that. I made as much watching dogs this month as somebody with a part-time job as a teenager. What? Wow, that's actually shocking. Okay, assuming he makes 400 every 2 weeks, I made like almost the same as a part-time job. But that's still a lot now that I think about it. Especially considering it's like the only income I've made like all year. Since February, I probably made like $200 or something. But in July alone, I made 600. Wow, I'm gonna max out the bits for this cookie real fast. Oh, your money goes to the mom. Oh, that's... yeah. That makes sense. My mom wouldn't take money from me. Because I have to actually save to buy a car. Because, you know, America's just suburban hell. So... that and, you know, the constant heat, you kind of have to own a car to get anywhere. It's gonna be nice once I actually get one though, because it's gonna save her a lot of time. And money probably, if she doesn't have to actually drive me to school. And I can instead just drive myself. You're a teenager, so she takes care of it for me, but I gotta ask her. But I gotta ask her a few times just to buy a cheap amount. Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I actually have like my own like debit account is because Chase was offering a deal for teens. It's like if you open a new card with them as a teen checking account and you made 5 purchases of any denomination within a month, 2 months. Within 2 months, they just give you $125 free dollars. And I did it. There was like a 1 week waiting period before I could get the money. And then I just kind of had $125 from that. And then I've just been using the same account since. Asian things. What was Asian things in response to? That was probably in response to me reading the message. It makes sense though. There's a whole problem with like financial literacy, actually kind of all literacy in the US though. Because I don't know, apparently a lot of parents just don't know how to raise their kids here. I don't know. It doesn't help that a lot of people just are like always working. So, you know, sometimes it's not their fault. How old am I? I'd prefer not to say. Yeah. Yeah, sorry for the, I guess, blunt response, but I'd just rather not. How many more can I craft? 13. Oh, carpentry level up. What do you know? 25. That's an extra 10 Skyblock XP and 2k coins. 200k coins. Okay, so far today I've made 8 million coins. That's pretty good. I started with 10 mil in my bank account. I made, oh sorry, I made 6 million coins. I made 3 million for buying a cookie, and then I have an extra 4.4 in my bank account, so yeah. Oh, actually, maybe it is closer to 8 mil. That's pretty good though. And I assume I'm gonna get another foraging level up before I get off. No, I just got one. I mean, I still might. But if I do, then that's gonna be like 500 mil. 500. What the hell am I even saying? Sorry, that's 5 mil in the bank and 9k total coins made today, which is pretty good. I mean, at this rate, if I max out foraging, then or if I max it out tomorrow, then I'm gonna have enough to buy another cookie. Because by the time I max out foraging, I assume I'll get like 1 more taming level up as well, and maybe 1 more carpentry, if I'm lucky. How much fig stone do I have? I am a little curious. 31. I need 100 if I want Jade Dragon 4 update, but I also need 500 million coins, and that's not happening in 2 days. So I kind of have to wait till after update, in which case I only need a stack. So I guess once I have a stack of fig stone, then I can work on maxing out the extra fig fortune in Agatha's shop. Or I could work on that now, or actually once I get a few more enchanted logs. That way I drop more fig tomorrow. That's not a bad idea. I mean, oh, hold up, I'll just call her while I'm up here so I don't have to come back. 2, 3, alright, shop. Oh, it's like mostly coupons, right. I forgot about that. I was just thinking in terms of like fig logs. That's like the main cost, but it's not. It's coupons. Okay, well that's kind of a shame. Because this is also a lot of coupons, and so are these, and probably the legendary frog treat, and the better Moonglade talisman, and all the fighter boosters. So I just need so many more Agatha coupons that even if I get all of the extra wood that I want, did I say talismans? Agatha coupons. That even if I got all the extra wood that I would want, I'm gonna want to max out everything else in that shop first. I will be right back. I'm going to the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Back to foraging. I have another 200k whispers. And there we go, maxed out. Now my next thing is forest speed. Nice. Wait, with my 2 more centers of the forest. I think once I get hot F7, I probably reset the tree. And then probably get rid of lottery. Try to get rid of early bird as well. So of course I'm gonna go straight up. Get to Galatea's might. Go over to strength and speed. Get tree whisperer. And then from here come down to madness and luck of the forest. And then I'll see what else I can get from there. Probably end up going for early bird. Maybe go back for lottery. I don't know. Oh, wait. What? Did I not do slash hot? Oh, whatever. I wanted to put some more into forest speed. Oh my god. Oh, I know, that's cost for 10. I was thinking cost for 1. Yeah, no, that's not cost for 1. Extra combat stats, alright. Wait. Galatea is all the islands, right? this is just specifically the Murkwater deck. Wait, no. No, Galatea is this specific island, right? Yeah, and then the next one's Torrhus. Okay. So I wonder if that perk's gonna stay as on Galatea specifically. If it does, then that perk's gonna get a lot worse. But I know they're completely reorganizing the entire tree to move everything around for the update. So whatever you had invested before is now in a very different spot. They'll probably just end up resetting everyone's trees because of that. Which I'm sure they did with mining updates in the past. They didn't just like put all your powder into a different skill that's in the same spot as the old one. I mean, considering it'll only take 12.5 million Forest Whispers to max out. Well, hold on. Only the first 3 tiers are even going to use Forest Whispers. Tiers 4 through 8. Yeah, tiers 4 through 8 are all going to use Desert Whispers. Man, that sucks. I'm kind of hoping I can get over a million, or sorry, over 12 million whispers, but I don't think I will. If I can, then I actually do get a good, decent leg up in the next island. If I can't, then I'm just stuck behind and I'm going to be struggling for a while. Chances are that I can't because I started foraging too late. Well, actually, I started it like a week ago and then I got busy with all the dogs and stuff. So I didn't start it too late. I just haven't fully dedicated myself. Like I could have been streaming in 2-hour intervals after school each day. But then again, it's like, do I really want to come home, like try to do all my homework immediately, and then I'm like get right on Hypixel and get to streaming and foraging? Because if I did that, then there'd be no fun. Because it'd just be soul sucking. It's like a job at that point. So I don't know. Okay, dude, it's actually like every 10 minutes. I'm always over here doing this thing. Cool. Haven't gotten another signal enhancer yet. I think the max is like 20, and I've dropped like 3? 2. I've dropped 2 signal enhancers. No, I don't want it to do E. What does a signal enhancer do? I know it boosts the... Let me just pull up the wiki, it'll tell me. Beacon Zealot, Signal Enhancer, 10 times. Successfully tuning gives 2 Skyblock XP, plus 5 Fig Fortune, plus 0.5 Fig Fortune and Mangrove Fortune from the beacon. Okay. Oh, it is every 10 minutes. Look at the cooldown. Well, that would be why. I could have swore it was every 20, but I was wrong. mean, I'm currently getting a free 20 fortune from it, so I should probably try to keep it up because 20 fortune is not that much. Alright, I have nearly 1,000 on Fig. I feel like I've probably gone over that before, but it's pretty shocking. My frog's 92, nice. I think it'll only go down like 5 levels when I upgrade it to legendary. So that's not bad. Oh, I really need to stop getting all the berries because this guy's like new to foraging and he's trying to get good contest levels, contest brackets. Whatever. So I'll just kind of let him do his thing. Maybe? Did he just fall off? Where'd he go? I think it's the 28, if I had to guess. Maybe it's the 37. I just said that I should probably stop picking them up, and I immediately pick up more. It's just habit. What can I say? Oh, right, personal bests. Very close to Agatha 5. I have like a few more contests. Probably like 2 more. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'll probably try to do 2 more. Let me like actually double check the numbers on that because it is 10:30 right now. I need 90. I would need 45 per, so I'd have to stay up till 11:30. I guess that's not too bad. It's 3 contests, not 2. But I mean, like, oh well. I have to get up later anyways tomorrow. So. What am I even supposed to do with like stretching sticks and tenderwood after a while? Because I don't even think there's like new recipes that involve those in the Torrhus Canyon. They're just kind of like extra drops. I guess I could NPC them. How much do they NPC for? Nothing. And basically also nothing. That's great. I'm really glad to hear that. I would get like 900k if I sold all of the stretching sticks and tenderwood that I've saved up until now, basically. Good to know. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Alrighty then. Wait. Interesting. The cobweb's actually like there for a second. So you may be able to break your fall with it. That'd be pretty funny. That actually might be convenient if you could stop fall damage with it hunting that. Maybe? The thing is that I like snapped to the ground right after, so it probably wouldn't actually work. It's basically a ghost block if I had to guess, and I'm pretty sure those don't actually work. Oh, your internet died. Yeah, I was wondering why you kind of quieted down for a bit. I'm like, huh, it's odd. Maybe he had to go do something. Oh hey, I got another berry the fish. Another 50k. Where is my vitality coming from? I have 112 now. I just like gained it out of nowhere. So, can I get a stat breakdown? Oh, Galatea's Might is where I'm getting some of it from. I have the Healing Ring and Unbreaking attribute, which gives me 5. Oh no, I'm breaking in the Essence shop. Okay. And then yeah, Galatea's Might is... Alright. I thought I just like randomly gained it somehow. But no, that makes a lot more sense that it ended up being Galatea's Might. Ooh, Frog level 93. Nice. Oh, I got next. Hunter. Oh, it's regenerating. I'm like, am I lagging again? No, I'm not. Cool. Oh, I got some more forest essence. Not sure how much, but I did get some more. I just noticed that it just went over 20k. Okay, so I got like 2k more. Well, I maxed out extreme pressure. Hey, 9 and 10 Skyblock XP. So, Skyblock level 159 now. I think that's like my 3rd level up this stream. Not bad. Oh. I need 15,000 to max out Lumberjack. For an extra 10 foraging fortune. Yikes. Okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to star my David's cloak and I'll need to save some extra forest essence. If they added that, that'd actually be like way too good. Because David's cloak is already like really good. Oh yeah, 55 foraging fortune. I was about to say, does this actually even give foraging fortune? Yes, yes it does. Ooh, how close is my hunting skill? Not close at all. Alrighty. Lovely. Apparently you get something like 30k hunting XP per safari run, which is like nothing because you're gonna need to do so many safari runs to actually level hunting up. Yeah, I was also wondering that. Yeah, are they bots? I mean, it's one thing to have like a few people in stream and none of them are saying anything. But one person out of 30 is saying anything in chat? I mean, I know some people just can't talk in chat, like my brother. He can watch a stream but he can't speak in the chat. But I shouldn't have any form of like loyalty system on, like anybody should be able to speak in chat. I don't know what the deal is. Moderation, timestamps, reactions, participants. There's no way for them to like tell me that they're not able to because they can't use chat if they're not able to. But you know, it is like, it's just a little odd. Oh hey, I'm about to hit 100 views. Another bury the fish. Another 50k. I don't think I need text notification sounds on anymore. Honestly, the main reason I'm not posting long form videos is I just really don't want to edit, like, at all. If you are interested in helping, like, edit, that would be really nice. Maybe post about grinding for something? Yeah. I don't know what large grinds there are though. Well, like obviously drills, but I hate sitting down and just grinding for a drill. It's just so long, especially with the forge and everything. What do I grind for? I might be able to like splice the live streams, or just like take clips of this and I could do like grind for Jade Dragon. Or I don't know, I could use some of this random footage in the background while I talk over it. For full Shadow Assassin, full Fermento. Yeah, those aren't bad ideas actually. I do need full Squash or Fermento or Shadow Assassin or Tarantula. Actually, any Slayer set basically. Yeah, Shadow Assassin's a good set. It's okay if it takes months because other YouTubers post once every like 5 years. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. For Wardenhelm? Oof. Wardenhelm's gonna be rough. I'll probably do a Shadow Assassin grind video before that. I mean, I already have 2/4, or I guess 1/2 Shadow Assassin. And I mean, I've dropped it in like 10 runs. Not even. I've done 6, 4, 5 runs. And I've gotten 2 pieces of Shadow Assassin. And I'm pretty sure I got the first 2 within 3 runs. Like my first 3. I know. Yeah. I still have to like max it out, but you know. I mean, it has growth by prot 5. Yeah. Oh, this doesn't even have prot on it. Wow, really? I'm surprised I haven't put it on that yet. A bit about how I beat the hell out of T4E, man. Don't you mean tier 1? How I reached E-Man 7 with only tier 1 foraging. I guess that video could be like a part of a video for like Juju or Term. I could also do long form videos that are just like edited versions of the stream. So it cuts out all of the silence and meaningless dialogue. And it's kind of just like actual progression. I mean, I do have a good amount of stream footage that I could edit. However, I haven't been saving it, so I'm not sure if I'm able to retrieve it from YouTube in any way. Wow, that was real fast. Stream while doing the video and cut it to make the video. Yeah. I know that's what other streamers do, is if they rant enough about something in a stream, if they rant for like 15 minutes straight about one specific topic, then they'll just make it a video. Or if they rant about it like throughout the stream, then they'll just splice parts together and then make it a video. Or they just take all the interesting moments in a stream and make it a video. Because like, people aren't going to have time to watch all of my streams to see all of my progression. So I mean, like, at a certain point, I'm gonna have to like actually cut it down into like 20-minute videos, that way people are able to actually like watch it in their free time. Have you watched Powliner yet? He posts once a year. I did see the Powliner video about going for Dark Claymore. That was interesting. It just kind of sucks that he only posts once a year. I mean, it happens to everybody because there's not too much content to post about late game, except for if you're Duralius, because then it's just like update news. You could do shorts about like stuff mid and early game. Let's see what else. I mean, live streams of you just playing and talking, which, I mean, it's probably the easiest to do. Because you're already playing, all you have to do is add on the talking. But only the parts that are interesting and funny, yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright. I wouldn't say anything's really like particularly funny in my videos. I don't know, I'm not a super comedic guy. I'd probably put The most interesting, most relevant, most thought-provoking. What else? I guess most interesting and most, like, progression relevant would kind of be the same. Oh hey, 102 views, nice. Cut 0.3% of the tree. Wow. Okay. Well, there's 35 coupons. That means that I'm how many off? $55. Oh, wait. I was off. I was thinking, okay. Hold. The current Skyblock day ends at like 11:15, so I have to be up till like 11. Oh yeah, 11:35. What do you know? Okay. So I was right about the 11:30. Hey, another 200k whispers. I think I get like 400k an hour. Oh, that means to get 12 million. That's like a lot of hours. More hours than I can put in 2 days. That's for sure. How close am I to tier 7? Okay, I'm almost a third of the way there. That's pretty nice. Alright. So I'll probably be able to reach Hot F7 tomorrow. Insurgents Bio Alex. I don't know. I guess I never really looked at his bio. I don't know who Alex is. That's interesting. Yeah, I just checked that. Maybe it's like his sibling. It's my best guess. Oh, cool, that guy has a signal enhancer. Cool. Ooh. Invisibug. Damn. What are my wisdoms looking like? Foraging, 70.8. Alright. What's enchanting at? 45. So when I equip Guardian, it goes up to 75. Okay, so Ocelot was actually decently helpful, because it did bring my wisdom all the way up to 100, which is exactly double XP. Alright. Oh god, I remember looking at the elections earlier. Those suck right now. Unless Marina has like her good perk, the fishing festival. All I saw is Diaz was in first and Maria was second. Marina, not Maria. Oh, fishing festival. Okay. Yeah, Diana's useless. Diaz is the only one with 3 perks. Foxy doesn't even get his good perk. Paul doesn't even get his good perk. These aren't great. But I guess. I'll vote for Marina. Oh, that's actually a little closer than I thought. But yeah, fishing festival is going to be important. When is Derpy? 34 days. Alright, that's fine. I don't have to pay taxes. Great. Minions have double output? Even better. All mobs have double HP. Okay. And then 50% more skill experience. That's real good. Does Derpy close AH? I don't know. People, well, it might not be like actually closed. It might just be like the taxes are really high, so nobody really wants to use it. I'm not sure. Either way, it doesn't affect me. Let me look it up though. Derpy. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like. Can I mine out of this tree? Why is it taking so long to regenerate? Okay. It doesn't look like he disables AH. 2 years ago, Derpy closed AH. I didn't see anything about it on the wiki. Feel free to check if I missed anything though. Oh, it does close down AH. Interesting. Doesn't that mean like everything on the AH is gonna like rise in prices right before and right after? Most likely. That's what I would imagine would happen. No, people just don't care. Huh. Alright. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to raise like a ton, but like at least a bit, like 5–10%. But interesting. Let's go to hub 1. Oh, right. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it raises a bit, or maybe lowers a bit. Well, actually it probably raises before Derpy and then lowers after, or something. Forex tax isn't that bad. I think it's only bad if you're like bazaar flipping. It basically means you can't bazaar flip. I think it's just a bit more expensive to buy and sell stuff on the bazaar in general. But other than that, I don't think it should be too bad. Oh, I have less like bonbons going on for the next 4 days still, apparently. Okay. Oh, I guess I got mythic. Alrighty. That puts me, oh god, 1 contest away from reaching Agatha milestone 5, and that's where I'm gonna end up ending the stream. Alrighty. Milestone 5 is gonna unlock some extra sweep, legendary frog pet, another foraging level cap. Let's see. I believe a better talisman. Boy, I really should have been saving more of those Agatha's tickets. I'm gonna run out fast. Well, hold on. Assuming I can play for like 5 hours tomorrow, and I get 3 contests an hour, that's 15 contests, 35 tickets on average per contest, gets me... I'm too lazy to do the math. So... it's like 5 times 3 times 35 tickets per 525 tickets. Cool. Do I play any other games besides Hypixel and Minecraft? I play Roblox incremental games. I haven't been playing a lot of games recently. I've kind of just been, I don't know, existing. Foraging is a mix of farming and mining. Indeed. It's like the best of both worlds, I suppose. Unless putting your finger on one button and holding it for 5 hours is better than running around and actually being active on the game, then I guess it's not the best of both worlds. But to me, it's the best of both worlds. Foraging, yeah, lol, it's in between both, yeah. Because it has the contests just like farming, it has, I guess, the grindiness. Alright. It has the grindiness, kind of like mining. Yeah. It has more engagement than both of farming and mining combined. That's a lie, actually. Certain aspects of mining can be really engaging, like doing crystal nucleus runs for fun. And I guess if you're really into diamond mining, that could be engaging for you. Other than that, I don't really see any other engagement in any of those. Wait. Can I actually, like, thank you. Oh, I don't have enough Hellwest shards to fuse. I know one of the shards I got earlier only required 2 to fuse, so I was wondering if I could use 2 chameleons and 10 Hellwesps to fuse, and then use another 3rd chameleon to see if I could get anything good from it. But I guess I'm out of Hellwesps. So till tomorrow, I suppose. Alright, 11 minutes left, and then I can finally go to sleep. Well, actually, I'm gonna be on for like another 10 minutes, I guess, after that. But yeah. Take rest. No, I want Agatha 5. Oh, right. I think chat can still use the, like, little emoji things. I guess that could kind of tell me if they're a bot or not. Because I don't think you have to actually have chat, like, unlocked to do the, like, 100 fire and heart emojis. I think anyone can do those. 8 minutes away. So close. Yeah, probably. How many whispers am I at? 5.6. I'm still further than I hoped I was. By a lot. I'm pretty sure I started stream at like 5 mil. Can I sing? No. Well, hold up. If you're asking me if I'm like physically able to, still no. Am I gonna do it on stream? Definitely not. Well, I mean, literally I am physically able to, but like not good at it. That's why I only sing to myself, because if I do it in a call, like at all my friends just tell me to shut up. Well, it's probably because I'm in a call with my friends. That's probably the main thing there. But then again, I also have a like deep voice. It's like not vocally trained like at all, so it's not great. 6 minutes. I could try. Not right now. Not this stream. I'm just a little too tired. If you remind me tomorrow, I might. What's the beacon thing? Basically, every 10 minutes you can go over to it, do the little minigame puzzle thing, and then it gives you and everybody else on the island extra fig and mangrove fortune. If you remind me to sing tomorrow, then I might. I will not be singing My Little Pony. That will not be happening. I'll do that if I hit like... Hold up, I have to check my current subs. And then I'll set like a sub goal for that. Okay, I'm at 66. If I hit 100, I guess I'll sing My Little Pony on stream. So we'll see how long that takes. Yikes. Okay. Thank you, autocorrect, or not autocorrect. Thank you, language translation, for being completely unhelpful. Don't forget to make it a short. Ugh, I guess. Yeah, I will. I have to make sure to preface it with, this is my 100 subscriber special. I'll let him have it. Whatever. I was just curious, because you have to reclaim all of your gear and armor that have boosters on them, because they're changing boosters. They're changing them to like a tier system. So instead of just like sweet booster, it would be common sweet booster and uncommon sweet booster. I think it only goes up to uncommon for now, but I assume eventually they'll release rare and then they'll do epic and legendary on the third and final foraging island. Oh hey, I only have a minute left. Nice. Alright, let me put everything else away and grab all of my Agatha coupons. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Over here, I get the claim. Open. Oh, Forest Whispers get buffed. I didn't even know that. I got a bunch of Forest Essence. I got some extra fortune. Importantly, I unlocked Shiniest, the Moonglade Artifact, the Giant Frog Tree. I'll get that. Oh, I need to actually grab that out of my accessory bag. Moonglade Ring. That is now the Moonglade Artifact. I have the Giant Frog Tree. Shiniest are just 20 Starling prizes. Alright, foraging level cap and Agatha's Power. I don't think I have enough Starling prizes is what it is. Actually, I probably don't have enough of either. I can check my prizes. Oh, I have like exactly enough. Okay. Hey, but I did get an accessory upgrade. That's nice. And I can upgrade my frog to legendary now as well. That's also nice. 96. Slash hub. Let's go. Alrighty, cat. Of course I don't have the coins on me, because why would I? Nice. Let me just frog. Legendary. Level 96. So it goes down to 92. But that's fine. Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay. Well, I think that's enough. Enough foraging for today. Enough streaming for today. So I'm gonna call it there. I should be back on sometime tomorrow. I'll get more news on that later. I'll try not to be super, I guess, busy during stream, so I'll try to plan around either having like a 2-hour block where I do one stream and then a longer one later in the day, or I won't stream, or I'll try to move stuff around. The point is I'll try to manage my schedule a little better than today so I have more time to stream. I made a good amount of money this stream, got a cookie. Alright, well, I will see you guys tomorrow then. Bye-bye.